So here we're back. And we've got Craig Polanowski in the recording studio with us. Oh, nope, he's out.
He's out to
All right,
lunch.
he's out for lunch. All right, so here we go. We're going to start again. All right, we're going to start again now with B roll this time. So now I need to hear what they're saying.
Yeah, me too. Do you know how to apply for it and keep it? Well, if you don't and you want to learn more about the financial aid process, then you should attend the Financial Aid Student Success Workshop on Tuesday.
All right, so they're talking about financial aid. So let's scroll back and see when's an appropriate time to push this B roll in.
Financial aid confuse you? Yeah, me too. Do you know how to apply for it?
All right, let's just do it right about there. So, first of all, I need to scooch him over. He's a little too close to the middle, and that's okay because we do that on purpose so I can scooch him over. So here, I'm just gonna wrong way, move him this way a little bit so that we have room for the B-roll. So now here we go. Let's see.
If you don't and you want to learn more about the financial aid process, then you should attend the Financial Aid.
Okay, so now that's when he says it. So let's import this B-roll here. So we want to grab, this is our financial aid workshop B-roll. So we'll put this right here. I'm just going to stretch it out so it starts right when he's talking and ends at the end of this clip. And with Snap-on, that's pretty easy. So you see it's actually in the wrong spot. We need to transform it by scaling it down and then positioning it properly. But then that's not enough because if we go to the clip and look at it, it just appears out of nowhere. So we need to put a transition on it. So that's what this is. This is our transitions panel. We're just going to select cross dissolve and drop it right on top of it. I'm going to delete the back one because the hard cut will make it disappear on its own.
Guys, so be sure to check it out.
I agree. You want to keep that.
Perfect. But there's no hard cut when it comes in, so that's why we have to put that cross dissolve here at the beginning. Perfect. Let's see what she says here. When we find out what she's talking about, we can put in our next B-roll.
Today is the last club rush of the semester.
Club rush.
All right, folks, on Wednesday.
All right, so I'm going to scooch her over too because she's also in the middle. And Club Rush. So Club Rush goes right here. And now, I don't know how long she talks about it for, but we'll find out in a second. Drop my cross dissolves on it. And then we scale it down and move it over. So let's see how long she talks about this for.
Today is the last club rush of the semester, and student clubs want everyone to come out and support our clubs by experiencing great food, music, and fun, all going down between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. in the free speech area. Clubs will be grilling up some tri-tip, wrapping some burritos, dropping those egg rolls in some oil, lots of great.
So you just saw that. That's Hiram's arm coming in out of nowhere. So we're going to fix that. Going to crop. Actually, we're going to crop this way. I don't know why I did that. All right, I have this one selected. Oh, all right, I guess I did need trim. Trim. There we go. Now let's see if she accidentally goes out of that box at all during this process, because if she does, then we're in trouble. But she shouldn't cross that boundary. All right, good. But now Hiram's arm doesn't pop in. So now she talks about Club Rush the entire time. Let's just drag that to the end here and let the hard cut end it.
Rush on Wednesday.
So I'm going to just click on him and hit Command C to copy. I'm going to select this, and I'm going to paste the attributes, because that way I really won't have to do a whole lot of extra work but repositioning him. I kind of want to keep it uniform. So we will go Edit, Paste Attributes, and really just the transform. Paste. And now he's moved to the right spot, and now let's see what he has to say.
We'll welcome and honor all veterans with a special tribute to Hmong veterans.
So it's the Veterans Memorial. So let's find that. That's the one. So we'll put that right down here. Push that to the very end. Resize it. And reposition it. And throw your transition on it again. And then, like I said, just delete the back one because the hard cut is its own sort of transition here. All right. And then always check your cut.
On Friday.
What time was that again?
At noon.
Noon on
Yes,
Friday.
on
Oh,
Friday.
All right, now it's the phrase that pays.
They also have discount shopping nights, so be sure to check that out. I know us girls all could love a bargain.
Well, hey, sports fans.
All right,
like me.
sports time.
It's time for the Sports Patrol. And this week, your Lady Rams have 2 volleyball games scheduled, with the first game on Monday night at 6 p.m. against Taft College.
Okay, so we're going to scrooch back here. Go back here.
And this week, your Lady Rams have 2.
All right, so we know Taft College is the first one, so he's talking about it right now. So we'll pop that in here. We'll also paste attributes onto this one as well. We'll paste the position. And that'll kind of bump him over to the right spot. And now this one I can just kind of scale that down and move this to the right spot as well. All right, and then we got to throw cross. This time we will need cross dissolves on both ends because we're going to have another sports thing here in a second.
Volleyball games scheduled, with the first game on Monday night at 6 p.m. against Taft College.
So I just deleted that transition so I could extend that clip a little bit more.
Against Taft College, and then they battle it out on Friday. Taft College, and then they battle it out on Friday.
On Friday. Let's put that in there and let that go to the very end. And we'll throw a cross dissolve on everything here. So now it should just, let's copy, edit, paste attributes, and it should just kind of cross dissolve onto itself here. It might look a little slick.
And then they battle it out on Friday against
Okay.
the Reedley Tigers.
Pretty
Like
cool.
kitty cats, right?
I know.
All right, we'll delete that back end because it's got a hard cut here that'll
Right.
make that
I know,
transition.
because they're coming up against the
The Rams,
Rams.
for sure. And this will be taking place in the gym at 6 p.m. both nights.
And only $1 to get in with your FCC ID. On Saturday, Ram fans, Ram football will be.
All right, so now we have football. Let's put this here, and we didn't have to move her there, but we had to move her here. So we will copy, edit, paste attributes for the transform, paste. And then I should be able to reposition this by copying and pasting attributes again onto the second sports thing. So now all the sports programs are about the same size. She needs to move a little more, so let's just bump her over a little bit more. So sorry, Suzette, we gotta push you a little bit this way. There we go. Not too bad. All right, let's add the cross dissolve onto here, but not on the back end. And let's see what this looks like.
And Ram Football will be honoring all military branches at our final home game dedicated to veterans. FCC and the VA will partner for a welcome home tailgate event that begins at 10 a.m. with a meal provided to all veterans at 11 a.m.
Okay, looks good. So I'm going to just scrub through here.
ID or cover. So be sure to tell veterans to come out and
Okay, so we're looking good. So that's about it for B-roll. So we'll go ahead and see you next time at the final output stage.